We're gonna run into another little segment when I want to call Who Was Right. All right? Bam, there it is. You see it on the bottom. We're gonna watch
PowerPoint's
this
so
clip.
good.
We're gonna watch this clip and we're gonna come back and try to figure out who was right. Here you go.
Why you can't do no refund?
I asked my manager, so it was an order from my owner. We can't do no refunds. All we can do is give you the food.
I don't want the food. I don't want to wait. I don't have time to wait on the food again.
Okay.
Okay, so now what do we do?
It's either you get the food remade and you go on about your day and stop yelling at my other manager because that's uncalled for.
What the fuck do you mean you can't give me my money back? Hey, we don't need it for all I'm asking. Shit, bro.
What the? Jeez.
Okay. So they go to question.
Okay.
Who was right?
Okay.
I feel like you want to take this first. Go ahead, jump on.
He can take it.
Let's find
I'm
out
still
who was
processing
right.
that.
If anybody's watching, put in the comments. Let me know what you think. Go ahead.
Yeah,
let
I
me
want to
tell
read
you
comments.
something, man. In all fairness to all sides, the dude was dead wrong taking it that far, but the initial sentiment, I understood where he was coming from, because sometimes these people will go ahead and be dictators about your time and your money, right? Yeah. And I've been to places where I've called up because guess what? I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait, right? Nobody wants to wait. So that's why they got mobile apps. They got, phones. They got everything. So I call in my order. They'll tell me every time. This one place will tell me 10 minutes. And every time I come 10 minutes, they got me waiting. And I'm like, one day I finally said, like, yo, do you say 10 minutes for every order? He was like this. He looked at me dead in my face and said, and gave 0 Fs, bro. Didn't care. And it's like, okay, maybe you should respect people's time so that they're not getting upset, right? Yeah. Now, the level of upset this guy got was out of there. He was tripping. Right. I understand his sentiment for being mad because they didn't want to refund his money. They said all they can do is just go ahead and remake his thing. But if you're not happy, you have the right to go ahead and get a refund. I don't care what you're saying about no refunds. You can't just do people dirty and then think that you're going to hold on to their money. If I don't want to patronize a place, I don't have to patronize a place. That's part of holding the establishment accountable. Because once you get my money, if you think that I don't have any right to what I get as the food, and then now you're going to hold my money hostage, now we got a problem, right? You're going to have way more of these situations than not. You could do your part as a company to de-escalate those types of situations, right? Don't tell him what he's going to do and what he's not going to do and how he's going to talk to people and stuff like that. Anywhere that you go to, if they're trying to de-escalate a situation, what you're not going to do is talk to somebody about their actions. You're going to try to de-escalate the situation organically and say, all right, sir, let's go ahead and see what we can do so we can get you, talk to me, right? If you want to talk to me, talk to me. Don't talk to them. They have nothing to do with it. Let's go ahead and talk to see how we can get somewhere. But don't say, you're not going to do this, because once you start giving demands, it becomes a whole different situation. And you start trying to take a command about it, and you're going to get somebody upset because now you're trying to push this kind of faux authority. Yeah. And, that's my thought process on that, man.
One thing I have definitely taken from it is when you place an order online, on the phone, whatever. Well, actually, I'll ask this as a question first. If you place an order, like you place your order and they say 10 minutes, right? Let's say they told you, hey, the food will be ready in 10 minutes. So in your head, you go, I'll give them 15.
Right.
You get there and the food was ready at exactly 10 minutes, but now it's 15. You go to get the food. Hey, the food's cold. now wants you to remake that food.
That's ridiculous.
Right. And I've had that happen. I worked at a pizza place, and generally speaking, if somebody put an online order, when you come in, they say, hey, I'm here to pick up. Most of the stuff, like if it's a large pie, it takes a while. So they'd like either be in the process of making it or already have it doughed out, ready to go. And then they would just put it in the oven. Hey, it's going to be like 10 minutes. All right. 10 minutes, but it's coming fresh. All right, fine. I'd rather wait 10 minutes and know it's fresh. But we've had people that would say, hey, I'm going to be there in 10 minutes. And we made, like, let's say a sandwich or like a hot sub.
Right.
Like a chicken parm. The one I'm thinking of, it was a chicken parm. We made it, had it ready in a box, ready to go. Customer came 20 minutes, grabbed it, pulled it out, like bare hand out. This is freezing. I want this or another one or a refund. And she got another one. So now she has 2 sandwiches for the price of one and walked out. And we just lost a whole sandwich worth, which at that restaurant was like $15 for a sub. Yikes. So like, I get it. And even as a person, just as a person that's ordered food and been like, yo, come on, man, like wings. Like, why is it going to take me so long to get some wings? But at the same time, it's like there's a positive and negative to it. I agree with you. He took that way the wrong way, but how long was he there? Like, he probably started off nice. Hey, my stuff's wrong. I don't want to wait. Can I just get a refund?
Yeah. So, in my thought process, it probably in this situation would have been better to just give him his little refund and call it a day, because you lost all that and he got upset and threw all this stuff through there. Not to validate anything he did. He was wrong in the entirety when it came to the physicality of things. Yeah, but
I agree with that.
But at the end of the day, when you're thinking about how this could have been de-escalated, that's another thought process too. If you're willing to give new food, you might as well just go ahead and give him the refund, man.
I don't think the way it ended was the way it should have went, so I'm going to say he was wrong there. But the one piece that I didn't hear, I guess you guys touched on it. That manager or whoever that lady was that says he spoke to the manager, the moment she said, you're going to stop yelling at my employees.
Yeah, he said that, yeah.
I said that.
It went south. It went south. Now, again, some of these people, when you work for companies, you're at the wheel of the machine. Sometimes you can't do a refund, especially if you pay with like a credit card, debit card. That money don't go back right away. We take it quicker than we give it back, right?
Oh, yeah.
There's been situations to where it's like, oh, yeah, it's going to take 24 to 48 hours to go back. But hold up, you took it right away. Yeah, well, there's no... And these are real situations that you go through. So I don't understand what exactly happened in the situation with this customer and this gentleman, or excuse me, between that cashier and this gentleman. But it seems like she couldn't give him the refund the way that he wanted to. He didn't want to wait for the food. She should have gave him the money back. I mean, he should have got a refund. How that happens, I don't know. But when she said, you're going to stop yelling at my other employee, you went wrong.
You took it there.
Any customer is going to react to that statement. Now, the average customer probably won't throw the register through the window.
Right.
But everybody's going to react like, who the heck you think you talking to when I gave you my money and I'm the one feeling wrong? So
yeah,
I get it. I understand. And there's an art to de-escalating situation. And I'm going to say the cashier messed up on this. Both of them were wrong, but the cashier could have de-escalated that a little bit better.
I knew it was about to go down when he hiked those pants up. Soon he did the pants hike. I've seen that one too many times.
That's the universal sign for it. Yo, what's up?
Yeah,
especially in Florida, because usually what happens is when they pull it up, then it's coming up like this.
Yeah, yeah, we getting it, bro. That was my high school. All throughout high school, leg pants up. Oh, it's about to be a fight.
Yeah.
The person that hiked his pants up like that couldn't fight no way. I'll just keep it a buck. But let's get some of these comments.
They did have a funky set. I ain't even gonna lie. You know, there was a lot of dudes in Florida that be fighting like this, and I'm like, what's this? And what's this? You know, or what's the? I'm like,
oh my god, yeah.
I was just trying to figure it out because I was from up top. Yo, my set was wow. You know, and it was hold your guard and go ahead and swing, man. Pivot, hold your hips, watch the shoulders. Pay attention to where it's going, and look at the eyes.
Yep.
But you know, what do I know?
That's wild. All right, so
All right, Conor McGregor.
I wanted to try to get some of these comments in here. Let me see if I can get that in. So we have Livia Nelson. She said he did too much for a Wingstop.
I hear you, sis.
I agree. That's what $12, $13, bro. Vibe up, man. Just go. You left without the money anyway.
Big facts.
Yeah.
All right. We got who's this? Monique Maximilian. What did they say?
If no refund, at least the store credit.
So I can use it at another location. There's
What
many
did that
ways to
person put that there?
de-escalate the situation.
Yo,
It could have been a multitude of ways, but this person said, "You not gonna yell at my associate." Yeah, all right.
That's the trigger for sure.
She thought she really was gonna get tough. Yep, yo, and that thing, first class flight to the floor, through the window, like everything, bro.